Facing the unknown, not knowing the next steps, what to do, and how to do it. Frustration sits in, and you become overwhelmed. I've experienced those same exact feelings. Welcome to the Gallantry Room, a shared safe space that you'll find encouragement, inspiration, and most importantly, love and support.
All right. Hey, y'all. So, welcome to the Gallantry Room. We are actually doing something a little different today. I'm going to do like a documentary because on Wednesday, I believe Wednesday, um, it marks 3 years that my dad actually transitioned to be with the Lord. And so I'm going to take you all on a little journey to, go through or to just share my story of how it all started, things that we've experienced, and all of that. This makes it 3 years that, we've had Thanksgiving without my dad. And actually, it's not even 3 years. It's actually, this is the 4th year because he actually passed away the week of Thanksgiving, right? So this is the fourth Thanksgiving. This is the fourth Thanksgiving that we had without my dad, but this is the 3rd year since he's been gone. And so I'm going to take you all with me to different locations and just share my story of just taking care of my dad, the things that we had to go through, talk about some memories, and just enjoy. So I hope you all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you all was thankful for sharing that day yesterday with your family and just enjoying them. You never know, like, when someone will pass or when it will be your last time seeing them. I would have never thought something like this would happen to my family in a million years. Like, we've always said, like, we're getting caught up. I mean, we're not talking about death. We're not talking about, funeral preparations and things like that. It wasn't just because we didn't think about it. We didn't think about, of course, I didn't think about losing someone in my family, especially a parent. And to be honest with you, I was okay Tuesday, and I was okay yesterday. Sometimes when you go through situations where you lose someone in your family, what can really help you is just thinking about the good memories. That's the wonderful thing about God, is that He gives us He allows us to have good memories, right? And that's just wonderful that I'm able to have good memories of my dad and be able to share the memories with you all, because he was an awesome man. He was a great father. He was a good husband. He made sure, he took care of us. I've seen my dad, work 2-3 jobs just to make sure that we had. And so that him going through that, it was I just wanted to, I've always had that I've always wanted to take care of my parents. That's just always been in my heart, to take care of them. Not thinking that it was going to happen this soon. But, God, He knows all. He knows the plan of our lives. He helps us get through it. And He helps my family get through. he helps us get through the holidays, and he's just amazing because a lot of people, they don't understand how people can lose a loved one and still, you know, still be good. Of course, I miss my dad. Oh my goodness, like I miss him like crazy. Some days I'm just like, oh, I wish my dad was here. And not even some days, a lot of days, I'm like, I wish my dad was here. And I wish I could just hear his voice again. What I thank God is that, you know, I'm not in a situation where I'm angry, and I'm upset because he's not here, because I feel like he's in a better place. And he's not here in this dark world, evil world. He's not in pain anymore. Oh, just experiencing that with my father, him being in pain, and it wasn't pleasant to see. It wasn't a good experience, but God has truly helped me get through, and he knew. He knew what was. He just helped me up, you know. Like he helped me up. I was able to get through, and he chose me. And for all of you that are out there that are watching and looking, listen, sometimes we go through situations. God is like, Tag, you're it. Because he knows that you're fit for the job, right? You're qualified for it. And that's what I didn't think I was qualified. But he knows who's qualified for the job. And so I just thank God that he allowed me to take care of my dad and allow me to, number one, grow in him, because I had to totally lean on him for everything to even get through this. But I am driving on 702 on my way to where it all began. And I remember like waking up every morning and making sure I was out here at least by 6:30, because my mom had to go to work. She had to be at work by 7. So I had to come out here. And I really haven't been out here since my dad passed away. I don't believe down this street. I haven't been down here in this area since my dad passed away. So this is just memories. Like, man, like coming down the street. I remember coming down the street and every morning, just coming down the street, and just I will pack up every morning with my laptop, go get some breakfast, and get ready to come down Middleborough Road and headed to the house where it all began. And so I don't even know if anybody still lives there or not. If somebody lives there, I'm pretty sure if somebody lives there by now. It's been 3 years. And we had such a wonderful and amazing neighbor that was there to help when we needed. I'm not sure if they still live there. But we are here. We are pulling up. And yeah, we are here at the house where it all started. And I think, yeah. No. So we're here, guys. All right, y'all. So this is where it all started. it just brings back so many different memories out here. Whew, just looking at the grass. I remember it all started here in this house right here. This is where my dad and my mom lived, and this is where I used to come at. I used to come and I used to come and take care of my dad. And I just remember just sitting on the porch, and we used to just look over at the grass. That's the field over here, which is nobody in the field. And this is it, guys. This is it. So I remember, every morning when I used to come out here at 6:30. Every morning I used to come out here at 6:30. I used to park in this parking spot right here. Just probably actually like right here. I used to park right here and get ready to go in and take care of my dad. And I haven't been out here in forever. But it just brings back a lot of memories. I remember parking here and taking my dad to chemo. Him getting out the car, and I had to help him up the steps, walk up the steps here, help him down the steps. And it's a lot. But I remember just coming out here before my dad got sick, just coming out here. We used to run, we used to go running. I used to actually run by myself before I came out here, and my mom was like, come out here so we can run with you. And so we used to run around down the street, all the way down the houses, and then we'll run back around down this road down here. And I just remember and then from running we would stop and we would walk and pray. And I just remember the very last time that we walked and we prayed, my father, that's when he said he couldn't run anymore because his back was bothering him. And we still didn't pay it any mind, but it began to worsen, and so we asked him to go to the hospital, and that's when we found out that he had cancer. So that's when it all stopped. That's when the running stopped for us. That's when, it just got real. That's when it got real. It got real when I found out that he had cancer. And again, I was the first one to find out that he had cancer. Him and his doctor FaceTimed me, and that's when I got the news that my father had cancer. So that's when everything stopped for us, and reality changed, and our new lives had changed. But this is where it all began. And I remember my dad getting sick, and he used to sit on the porch and really couldn't do anything. He couldn't stand the light because the chemotherapy did something to his eyesight, so he had to wear glasses. And he used to sit out on the porch. And it's just thinking about it, it was hard. And I remember the day that he passed away. And he actually passed away in this home. He passed away here. And I just remember that day like it was yesterday. It just hit me man, it hit me like my father is now gone. And I remember my mom, she didn't want to look at it. She didn't want to be here when it came and got his body. And so she walked out the back door and she walked up the street. And it was just an experience that we all didn't think we would have to go through. I mean, nobody can imagine or even think about going through something like that. And I actually stood there and watched them put my dad in a body bag. I watched them put him in a body bag, and
that was it. So this is where it all started. It started here. And we had wonderful memories. We used to have Thanksgiving here. We used to have Christmas here. It's just, it still seems unreal a little because I just can't believe my father's not here. It still seems unreal. It seems unreal, but when I think about all of the things that we had to do, we used to have like cookouts in this backyard. Like this backyard was huge. The backyard was huge. It is huge. We used to have cookouts. My mom, my dad had like this little blow up pool where the kids would come out and get in the pool. And we really had some good times here. We had some really good times here with my mom, my dad. And I just enjoyed every bit of it, the good and the bad. I just enjoyed it. I really did. And so this is it, y'all. This is where it started. And we are going to take you on a journey. We're going to take you on a journey to just watch and see. Thank you for tuning in the Gallantry Room. Please like, comment, and share, and hit the notification button so you'll know the next time I'll be sharing. See you soon.